What's up, Johnny? Appreciate you, bro. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna have nobody come in here and like the live, so he's doing it. That's cool. It'll help a little bit. My lives don't do
Nah, I
good
feel
at
it.
all, to be honest.
Bro, I get a lot of haters in my life. Like, it's not even like fucking like, it used to be fucking people that fucking, support me and shit, but then it started turning into people that hate me. But hey, man,
Hey, that's normal.
haters are motivators, so.
That's normal. That's definitely gonna happen, and that means you're doing something. Like you already know. I told you before. I just don't even do shit because, I mean, I even got friends that act funny towards me now, so I don't care no more. I barely get on TikTok because now I'm monetized on Facebook. I'd rather be over there trying to make grow. I want to grow as much as I can.
I feel it.
TikTok's been playing games, bro. They've been playing games left and right. They don't do nothing right. Hey, show Johnny your car.
So, bro, I'm the same way. For me, well, I'm all the way in the bathrooms right now. Hold on,
Oh,
I gotta
okay,
wait.
you're good.
Wait,
You're good.
give me
You're good.
15 minutes. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you're good. But when you make it to the car, or
Yeah,
just
I'm
show
on
that
Boulevard
photo
right
in a
now.
minute.
Now I'm in the bathrooms.
Somebody requests to join as a co-host. How can that even be if we're already on a co-host? It's some girl too, but I don't know if it's really that person because a lot of times the females that look like that girl they just showed are usually like scammers and shit. They look like a Instagram model. I think he froze up. You can do more than one. You can. You can, Johnny, or you meant to put can? I always wondered that, because once you're on like a co-host, I don't know if it lets you let people come in live or what. I think he froze up. He must got bad service, but he's in. Hey, he just bought a Lamborghini today, dude, or a Ferrari. My bad. Which one was it? I can't remember. Yeah, he just dropped some, bro. He dropped some money on that thing. I think it froze up. Hey, John. Ever since I went on that podcast, now that's all that pops up right here. I get on here, that's like all that pops up now. It's because I interacted with their channel one time. Yo, Renegade, you there?
Hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now. Barely though.
Yeah, you hear me?
Kinda. It's
All
kind of
right.
cutting out.
My bad, bro. I'm in a real bad spot.
You're good.
It was Lardo.
No, you're good, dude. Yeah, I was telling about your car that you bought. I want to try to get a couple people on my YouTube to hop
Yeah,
in
no,
here, but I
no,
don't.
it's not.
What are you doing though?
Hey,
Yeah,
can you take Kylan my drink?
yeah. Oh, I kicked him out. I think it just kicked him out. Off of both of my live sessions at one
I
time.
told you it was gonna happen before the end of 20.
To eat.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, right here.
I thought we were still waiting on the other Facebook money to hit. That's why I didn't even say that. But if I knew that, I
I
would have
told you
said
they
that.
gave me my dispute money.
Okay, good. But
$349.
all right, good.
No.
I don't understand why it just kicked me off both lives at one time, back to back. Kai Kai, Kai Kai, here's your drink, and me and Mom are going to get food. So come on, get your little bouquet up here. Get your bouquet up, and we're going in like three. Yes, we are. Well, we're hungry. Come on, Kai. Hey, she's all grumpy and being mean and shit. She yelled at me and was like, "You're not going to get food, bro."
Where's the lighter?
I don't know. It's
You had it. Like
What's
you
up,
took it.
everybody? Yeah, TikTok kicked me off live. YouTube let me stay on here. What's up, little Big Bear? No, I was talking to somebody on here. Well, at least I could smoke on YouTube. I don't even really fuck with TikTok all like that. I do. It's actually where I got my highest following at, but it's actually trash. You can't say certain shit in the live. You can't smoke in the live. If someone reports it, it's like they find a reason to mess with you. As soon as I became monetized over there, they started making the weirdest excuses to pause my money. It's the weirdest app. So if anybody's ever thinking about becoming a content creator, stick to YouTube and Facebook, cause it may be IG, but TikTok is whack. Straight up, if you get up off, you will be my girl, my girl. What's up with everybody though? Little Big Bear. Hey, did I talk to you on here before, huh? I feel like I remember your name. I'm good, man. I'm just chilling. About to go get some food with my family. And that's pretty much it. Just kicking it. I was on live with my homie. He just bought a Ferrari. Or was it a Lamborghini? I can't remember. He told me earlier, real quick. I thought he was just fucking with me, and then he started sending me videos driving it down the road. He moved out to California and shit. He's doing good. He does content too. His
Babe,
long time ago. Okay,
do you
cool.
remember how many I said
I think I remember
was
you.
12K from?
Yeah, what?
How many?
You said 62.
Now I am. Hold on.
Well, that's good. I'm proud of you.
I didn't tell you yet.
I know. I'm just saying it's good because
38.
38. That's people who want to watch the pregnancy journey.
Yeah.
Anybody that's seeing this, if you're curious, or you probably might not care, but if there's any females that are interested in that, her Facebook is Monique Swanger. I actually got it in my description on here. It's the one that we started sharing at first, and then we grew a following together, and then separated and went and made our own accounts, and then got back together. So she does got almost 12K over there or some shit, and we accumulated that off of my prison videos and her daily vlog videos or whatever. But everybody just stuck around, you know what I'm saying? And what she's telling me is she's gained like 60 followers today. It's crazy being everybody in the house trying to be content creators. That's like all we talk about is different ways to figure this shit out. Think the managing of life is. The managing or meaning? Hold on. Did you mean to say what is the meaning of life, or did you mean to say the managing of life? Because I would have to know that before I answer that. I'm going to try to bring this dude right here onto my prison channel on TikTok. He's from Ohio, and he got to go on one of the same 3 shows that I went on. And I'm curious if he wants to let me do an interview on it.
The world's most powerful particle accelerator, the Large Hadron Collider, will reopen today.
How's everybody doing out there? The meaning of life? Okay, man, I'm gonna be honest. This is kind of deep because it also depends on how your mind works. Some people, have a closed mind. Some people don't. I have a very open mind to different shit, and I actually believe in like things that some people don't. I would say the meaning of life is that we are really a spiritual being having a physical experience. I believe that we sign contracts, so to speak, with the source, God, the energy of God, before we get here as to what we're going to go through on this planet. And we come here as a learning experience. And I think the meaning of life is to go through trials and try to make the best choices you can along the way. And then every time you die, you might have the option to reincarnate and try again, or you stay in the other dimension that they consider heaven. But that sounds crazy to some people. I mean, I get that, but yeah, I honestly think this is a learning base. This place, Earth is for learning, going through hardships, and I think we know what we're gonna go through before we get here. In this human shell of a body that we got.
We do. We pick our own parents.
Right, my girl believes in that shit too. She said we pick our own parents. But that's the Tibetan Book of the Dead talks about that, if you're wondering. And it also talks about like the Bardos. Once you die, you actually slip into these like alternate realities that simulate whatever your brain creates, and it more or less allows you to not realize you have died because you want to keep going. So you feel like you're just living in these like what they call them bardos. You'd have to read the Tibetan Book of the Dead to know what I'm talking about. Yeah, no problem. But see, some people hearing that, I actually noticed the viewers went down a little bit as I was saying that, because there's some people who won't believe that. If I was gonna tell you anything to like go off what I just said, you could research the Tibetan Book of the Dead when it talks about the Bardos, and then you could research quantum immortality, which ties in with deja vu and the Mandela effect, and it really talks about like us living in a multiverse and shit. But there's a lot of people like with different religions that will say that's blasphemy and whatnot. I actually think the Bible ties into all that, but that's like a really deep conversation for another time. I just really want to. I think we all are supposed to make the best choices. You have temptations every day, right? Everybody does. You're supposed to try to do good by people. You're supposed to try to fight every urge that you get of something bad that you might want to do that seems and sounds fun, right? I think every time you make that good choice when no one's around, like even if nobody's watching, it's just you and God, and you make good choices, I think it's like a check mark in the book every time. And every time you do a bad one, it's an X in the book every time.
I got so many good checks.
And it follows you, right, until the moment you die. And then I believe that's when you have your life review, what they call a life review. Everybody, a lot of people who have near death experiences talk about having a life review. A lot of people do. Yeah, I absolutely believe in God. I love God. I'm actually a Christian. I believe in Jesus. I love God, all that. But I also think outside the box. I don't just believe with the book. Like I love God, the Word of God. I believe in Christianity, but I believe that book of books, which is what Bible means, a book of books, right? I believe things were taken out of that book. But I also believe in what it says in there. I just think that they are not telling us the full truth. I feel like there's things missing from the Bible, and I feel like some of the things in there were interpreted as a way that they want us to believe a certain thing as a mankind. They want us to believe certain things, to act a certain way, if that makes sense. But I don't at all. Do you believe God looks for the good in us? Uh, I believe God loves us no matter what, and I believe God knows what we go through because He came here as a physical man, right? So Jesus came here, which is God, the Trinity. God came here through the doorway, which is Mother Mary, but He couldn't, the Spirit of God, the actual Spirit of God that spoke everything into existence in Genesis, He wanted to have a physical experience and see what man goes through, I feel like. So He put Himself as a spirit in Mother Mary, boom. Once that baby was born and came out and took its first breath, that was God's way of coming through the doorway to see what we feel in this matrix or whatever the hell you want to call this, because this is weird, whatever we got going on, whatever life is. So I feel like God came here as a man, boom. He lived 33 years. He's seen how hard it was, the hardships, the temptations, this, that, whatever. He knew he came here for a purpose, that he had to die for the sins of man. So, but to answer that question, I believe that he knows the heart of man. Yeah, he knows the good in us. You know what I mean? Wow, what do you mean by that? Like, what do you think about that part? Saying that. Hey, will you like the live too? I'm gonna try to get a couple people to like the live.
Don't.
It kind of helps push the algorithm, and I don't never get on here. You know what I mean? I gotta start trying to get on here. He looks for the good for us. What do you mean by that? He looks for the good for us. Yeah, like he looks. You mean even bad people? He looks for the good in them. Is that what you mean by that? Or no? He looks for the good for us. So even bad people, I think he probably still loves them. But there's some people that are like on a whole nother level with bad and evil. You know what I mean? There's some people that are like legit, uh, just evil people. Like just no good, you know, and they're like demonic and shit. That's what I believe. Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to remember who you are. Like I feel like I talked to you on here before a long time ago, huh? But I remember the name. I'm gonna start trying to get people. I'm gonna try to get my dude to come hop on here with me. Share with your audience. Oh, I could share my lives and stuff. I didn't even know you could do that. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing it. Hey, you guys ready or what? I'm gonna start a whole new live because I want to start fresh and see what it does. At certain times, if you start a new live at certain times, it actually helps. But if you see me and you want to come back, go ahead. I appreciate you.